Hey, it's War Week Friday, and today we read viewers' comments and answer your questions. We talk about the fallout from the Venezuela boat strike. We talk about a story of Navy SEALs invading North Korea and more. Okay, let's go.
Conflict, politics, military-industrial complex, technology, war. The Flash Traffic Podcast.
Because we started off with Bayraktars at Kyiv, smoking Bayraktars, smoking fools, all lined up in a road, and then Russians figured it out, started shooting them down. You never heard from them again, and now they're like luggage.
Yeah.
They're back again. Can't get rid of it.
It's the circle of life.
The circle of
It's
life.
War Week Friday. War Week Friday. And we have comments. I've been saying for weeks that I'm going to do some comments, some viewer and listener comments. And finally, we're going to do it. We're going to do it right now. Are you ready?
I better hear
Brace
some
yourself.
fools going off on us.
You better, well, brace yourself.
I better plug my ears. It's going to be so bad.
Okay. Here's some comments on the episode 162, Trump's War on Drugs. One comment from Jeannie Smith, 3356, quote, "You're trying to destroy one cartel for another to pick up more of the trade and routes to change," end quote. So what she's saying there, I think she's describing the squeezed balloon theory, where you apply pressure to one part of the drug war and somebody else will just take over that route. You can't, what are you doing here? You're just trying to swat flies. I mean, somebody else is going to take over that drug route. Some other cartel is going to take over that, whatever it is.
This is political theater. This is not a serious plan. This is the easy button.
We're doing something.
Yeah, this is picking the low-hanging apple.
The administration is doing something.
Yeah,
well,
they're showing that they're doing something. Right, an illusion of it. But in reality, they're not doing jack shit. You would have to do this on a massive scale, a dedicated massive scale to see effect. This is a trillions of dollar industry. You're always going to get the next farmer who's willing to do this.
So you're going to have to invade Venezuela, Colombia, Mexico, Guatemala, Panama, everywhere? Because if you invade those countries and there is a high demand for drugs, but there's no supply, so the cost goes up, guess what? Argentina is going to start, producing drugs. I mean, it's never going to stop. Afghanistan.
There's so much demand for
so much opium.
Right. It's so lucrative. Afghanistan still produces opium. Taliban can't control
it. They're trying to, though. Just like we're trying to.
Yeah, good for them. Keep
Taliban's
trying.
War on drugs.
Yeah, keep trying, bro. You're not going to stop it. And by the way, the opium trade kept the Taliban afloat for 20 plus years. Taliban took a cut. You're growing
money.
Yep, you're growing opium in Helmand province. You're going to pay us a 10% tax. By the way, you're going to pay us a 10% tax. You don't. You're going to be deleted, and put the next guy in front of me. Hey, bro, you want to pay me 10%? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm glad. I'll pay you 15%. No problem. What does it matter? These guys make so much money off it when they're dirt fucking poor. But that's why. As long as you got poverty and huge profits, someone's going to risk their life to do it. And they do.
Yeah, that's why the war on drugs is futile. There's always going to be somebody. There's always going to be somebody willing to risk whatever.
Humanity's the problem.
To make money.
We're our own problem. You're trying to. You can't call it someone else's problem. It's a humanity species-driven problem. We're the problem. So unless you can cure the
robots
species,
will take care of that. The AI robots will take care of that. But AI robots are going to be addicted to some kind of code.
No humans.
You got illicit code.
No problems.
No, I'm telling you, the AI robots
get rid of
get
humans.
Addicted to something.
They should get rid of humans. You get rid of all your problems.
No, what I'm saying is after they get rid of all the humans, the AI robots will probably be addicted to something. Online porn, robot porn, or something. I don't know. Next comment. Here's a couple of comments on episode. Thank you. Episode 161, special guest Dennis Brennan.
Oh, nice.
Dennis is a pro-Trump author, historian, lawyer, election lawyer. I was a little disappointed in this interview, only from the perspective of I thought Dennis was going to be more MAGA right wing. He turned out to be a very reasonable individual, in my opinion. Too bad to be reasonable and to try to figure out facts.
Doesn't bring in the
arguments.
listeners.
Nobody cares about that. They want excitement. They want
boring.
MAGA bullshit. They want QAnon.
Boring.
Anyways, Golf Boy 488 says, quote, disgracefully full of shit, end quote.
Who, you or him?
Don't know. Could be either one.
I'm going to say, well, we know you're full of shit. Let's say
That's
him.
right.
So what was he disputing?
I think he was disputing his pro-Trump stance. Dennis's pro-Trump stance. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it would you save your breath if you're calling me full of shit, because that's just a waste.
Everyone knows that. But at least he used profanity, mild profanity.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate that. Here's a comment from AF Coog 92.
Does she short for Cougar?
Yeah, AF Cougar 92, but it's Coog 92. It should be Cougar AF, right? That would have been a better one. I'm Cougar AF.
So this is a middle-aged woman over
quote,
35 years old.
I hope so. Quote, Clinton's crime was not what. Sorry, let me start over. Quote, Clinton's crime was lying, not banging.
Well, it was sucking.
The problem.
Or was it both?
Problem.
I don't know.
I think it was both. The problem is Trump lies about everything.
Correct.
Election denying, Russian interference,
right?
Every performance metric,
right.
etc. Dennis blew off that had Biden not preventively pardoned family, the regime, meaning Trump, would have attacked with malice. There is no historical parallel, not Burr, not Clinton, not Biden, not Nixon. Any attempt to draw parallels to the breadth of Trump's lying or diversion from the Constitution, jurisprudence, and tradition is pure apologistic BS. End quote.
I wish she would have actually used good profanity to help highlight her point. We have to hang her hat on BS.
Apologistic bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll fill it in for her.
She is describing Trump as a narcissistic, destructive, malignant liar who has to lie continually every minute he breathes to build up his insecurities and shallow ego, as every human could determine by themselves by looking at him run his mouth at every press conference. Yeah, she nailed it.
She nailed it. He's a disgraceful, terrible piece of shit.
No, those are scientific terms. Sorry for going technical on the audience.
Okay, here's another
Come on, give it to us.
Comment.
Give it to us.
From Carlos. Okay, this is from Carlos from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Carlos writes, quote, I just want to say that I always look forward to your podcast. Oh, thanks, Carlos.
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
It's always entertaining, and I get a lot of laughs from them. I can tell you are both knowledgeable most of the time. So put those great minds together and answer me this.
Uh-oh, bring it, bro.
Uh-oh. Of all the good things Trump has done, of all the good things Trump has done,
what's that?
Can either of you agree with anything he's accomplished? End quote.
What? Give me an example of what he's accomplished.
I'll tell you one thing that Trump has accomplished that I'm really happy about, that I really am glad, is forcing Europe to provide for their own defense, scaring Europe into leaving, that the U.S. may leave NATO and leave Europe to flounder with their own defense. They're so disjointed that a terrible Soviet army like the Russians could very well threaten their very existence.
They used
without
to.
the United States.
Yeah, a couple of years ago they could have.
Sure. Oh, we definitely thought that.
Yeah, Europe has rearmed so heavily now with modern Western equipment. Now Russia don't have a chance. They used to have a chance. Now they don't. Hey, yeah, we'll give them that.
Yeah, but,
I also want to give them credit for bringing Russia, India, and China much closer together. So the BRICS coalition. So that is very helpful.
Yeah, you got to give them credit for that.
That the largest populations and land masses in the world are more aligned against the U.S.
That's
so
very helpful.
Let's give Trump credit for that as well.
We do. Yeah,
we
that's
give
helpful.
him a lot of credit for that.
Also, credit for taking a giant shit on the Constitution and sending the National Guard to just random fucking cities in America.
I like seeing the photos.
You got to give credit to him for that.
Yeah, of the National Guard guys like sleeping on the floor. I think it was like out in L.A.
Or
they got these
poor
dudes.
Park.
Yeah, right. These poor dudes. I mean, I was in the National Guard. I was enlisted. That's how it goes. They treat these guys like shit. These guys are just laying on the ground on the floor of a building. I don't know if they had like their sleeping mats out. These kids are just treated like shit. Not even given cots and pillows or a blanket. Or these dudes are just laying on the ground. I did that. You're so tired, you just lay anywhere. Or the poor dudes literally picking up trash in D.C. Hey, great job, Hegseth. Great job having your dudes pick up garbage on the parkway.
Hold on. This is very
apropos.
Picture.
You can show them the picture?
Here's a picture. Yes, I got
the picture.
Can you see this?
Dude, this is the most proudest time. I would gladly turn in my Special Forces tab and my Ranger tab to have good life skills for waste management and landscaping.
That's right.
That would actually get me further in life than the shit I did in the Army. This actually would get me further today. Public service. This
is the title of this Twitter shit post. Quote, Army authorizes new skill identifier tabs for soldiers in Joint Task Force DC. And one of the tabs is waste management, and the other tab says landscaper.
Nice. That is masterful trolling of Hegseth and the Trump administration, who literally
in the picture
have no idea what their guys are doing.
Look at this in the picture. They've got the little landscaper
Dude,
tab
they
on the
photoshopped the shit out of that. That's impressive.
They could have done a little better. They could have blended it in. Used AI tools to blend it.
Probably took some dude probably 2 minutes to do this.
Yeah, it's great. And there's a little Vice President Couchfucker handing out these
Dude, that's rumor mill.
Perfect.
Come on. That's rumor mill over that.
He didn't do that.
Although,
one more thing. One more thing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, thanks for Carlos for bringing this up, man. Thanks for calling us out on the carpet.
This is a great question.
Holding us accountable for our actions and our statements. Good for you.
Yes.
I give you a negative, sir. A negative for not interjecting profanity and four-letter words with C and K in it to highlight your point. I expect better from you.
I don't know about C, but K is all right.
I'm talking at the end, C and K. I'm not talking about see you next Tuesday, but I'm okay with that too.
Hey, good question.
The British call people that all the time.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that.
The C word, the British call you that.
Not going to use the C word, not going to use the N word.
Like they're calling you an idiot. Limits. They use the C word like they're calling you an idiot.
We have limits. We have limits.
And then they put the word shit in front of it. Shit, see you next Tuesday. Like they're calling you an ass clown. They just roll that off like it's Monday morning.
I appreciate Carlos's comment. It was a good question.
It's a good question. I like it.
I've come up with one more thing we can be thankful that Trump has accomplished. Thankful for this. Without Trump, the world would not have the Trump double jerking off dance. You gotta give Trump credit for this.
Very familiar to him.
If it wasn't for him, the world would never have experienced that. So
while he sweats mayonnaise, his heart rate probably goes up to 200 beats a minute.
His little tiny baby hands.
Miniature hands.
I like to dance. I've been told.
Oh, I'm sweating mayonnaise. Need another double cheeseburger, bro.
I'm
I'm
a really
hungry.
good dancer. I might be the best dancer. All right, more comments.
No, that
More
was a great
comments from-
comment. Carlos, you a
It was.
baller, bro.
Carlos knows his shit. Look, here's a comment from Max Out Your CC.
I don't think
Quote-
that's his real name.
Probably not. Quote, 150 billion ain't gonna help. We are literally out of inventory munitions. We can't produce more because China's cut off our rare earths. End quote. I disagree on both of those charges. One,
He's got
you're the
some
expert
points.
on minerals.
He's got some
He's
points.
got some.
I got it.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble, but it's not like we can't produce enough munitions. I still stand by my $150 billion figure that's how much it would take cash if you gave that lump sum military support to Ukraine right now.
With
I
oversight.
still stand by that number.
With oversight.
Right. We can't let it just disappear into the Ukrainian black hole.
So just a response. Germany I think, is finishing up a factory to make 350,000 155 rounds a year. Europe is delayed. Europe is late to the game. Got it. That's the whole story of the Ukraine war. Mofos are on it now. Ammunition production is going up. 155 rounds are going up. They are figuring it out. A couple of years behind, sure. But that's nothing to hang your hat on. That's not impressive. U.S. got caught on its ass on 155 production. They're increasing. Numbers going up. Point well taken. On the REE thing, the rare earths, U.S. production is improving. Domestic production is improving. It's going to take a minute. I'm not going to paint it a rosy picture. We've been on our ass for 30 years on rare earths, maybe 40 years. I got it. Point well taken. Poorly played by many administrations, including the Trump administration on the first term. But I got to admit, the Trump administration is moving out rapidly in the critical mineral space, especially in the REE space. I'm not going to deny it. They're pretty aggressive about it. We'll see what happens. Appreciate the comment.
Yeah, it's a good comment.
Appreciate the comment.
I don't think we're hamstrung. It's just like those everybody that says, there's only two armies that can fight a full blown hot conflict in the world.
China,
and that's Russia and Ukraine. China.
It isn't the U.S. It's not the U.S.
I think it is. I think the U.S.
Look at our drone. Look, I'm dropping a hand grenade from our drone. Look how good we are.
You ever seen a drone drop a hand grenade?
Oh, look.
U.S. Army can do it now.
Look, M67 hand grenade. I'm dropping it. And then we're going to roll out the first lieutenant to take the heat.
Here's another comment from Jawalil. Jawalil.
Possibly his
quote,
real name.
Possibly. Quote, love you guys. Love War Week Friday. Say bro and all else wherever you want.
Good.
Thanks, bro.
He's got our back because another dude told us to stop saying bro.
I know. But look up a word. He says to look up a word, and I'm not going to use it because I did look up the word.
Is it profanity?
Jawali. It is a very derogatory word in Greenland for the native Inuits. So I'm not going to use the word online here, but he goes on to quote, the term Viking used to describe natives of Greenland, Iceland, and the Americas who they encountered and, fought and killed, end quote. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how life works. If you find somebody that's weaker than you, you take their shit and you kill them.
That's what the human species does.
Yeah.
Who's the problem? We're the problem.
We're the virus. Humans are the virus. Here's another quote from
good
MD.
Point. Good point for him.
Yeah, it is a good point. We just can't use it. We just can't say that word because it's basically the Greenland. It's the N word in Greenland. So we're not gonna say it.
Or calling me a cracker.
Yeah, but
calling me a peckerwood.
Peckerwood. Cracker. You are a cracker.
How else do you insult a white person? You're Wonder Bread. You're Casper. Casper the Ghost.
I don't know. Okay. Here's a quote from MD Milan Maya.
Not their name.
Quote, exactly what I was looking for, end quote. Well, thank you, I
Fucking
guess.
love you, bro. Oh, I love you.
I guess my
Yes.
question, yes, that
Yes.
seems to be a positive comment. My question is, what were you looking for? Were you
Yeah.
looking for some
best fucking
some
analysis
pornography?
west of Berlin. That's what you
Were
got.
you
You've got philosophy,
were you
politics,
looking for
strategy,
old white guy pornography where they just
middle-aged
talk?
ish
Okay, I
with
don't know what you're looking
PTSD.
for, but I appreciate it.
But they got what they wanted.
Two
Two white guys talking
Two dumb white
shit
guys just talking shit
with
about
PTSD.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You're
exactly what they
welcome.
wanted, and that's what they got. Okay,
Medvedev's head.
exactly. That's what you're looking for.
Every Friday.
If you're looking for that every Friday, might get some help also.
You
Okay,
got
here's a
issues,
quote.
bro. You got issues.
Here's a quote from Max. Quote,
Real name.
most underrated podcast currently. End
Oh,
quote.
hells yes.
The most?
Hells yes.
The most under. Well, if that's
Thank
the case,
you.
then everyone should get out there and
Thank
put the
you.
word out.
I'm glad he recognized
Thanks, Max.
accurately and unemotionally that Joe Rogan is our
Unappreciated.
bitch. Joe Rogan is
That's
our
right.
bitch, and he knows it.
Why would you listen? Joe Rogan,
For
his
what?
time has come.
For what?
Boring bullshit. You can listen to. Well, hey, actually,
It's a
I'm going to talk about.
broadcast. It's a broadcast he does.
I'm going to talk about another podcast in just a moment when we get off this segment of comments. Okay, last comment.
Dude, these comments are money, dude. These are a gold mine.
Finally, Joe Ben writes, quote,
That's
Trump
his real
is
name.
a childish. Yes. Trump, quote, let me start over.
Childless?
Trump.
He has no children.
No, let me start over. Joe Ben writes, quote, Trump is a childish piece. Oh man, this is hard.
You can't
Trump
say
is
piece
a
of shit.
childish piece of orange turkey shit. Got it out. But that's a fairly accurate description.
Accurate.
He nailed it.
Unemotional
That's
statement.
Exactly.
Calls it as he sees it.
Completely objective.
100%.
And that's what we aspire to as well. Objective reporting.
Objectivity. That's the bottom line.
It's basically fact that Trump is an orange piece of turkey shit. I mean, you can't refute that in any way.
His words, not mine, but
that's right. Okay, thanks everybody for the comments.
Every voice needs to be heard.
The comments. Keep the comments coming in from whether it's Apple,
Italy,
Spotify. Well, I was thinking platforms.
We're big in Italy.
YouTube.
Okay.
We're still big in Italy. Yeah. So keep them coming.
So says the guy who wants us to pay him for his data analytics.
Yeah, that's right.
Pay me money. You're big in Italy. You didn't know that, you two idiots? Pay me money and I'll tell you more.
I like what you're saying though. Makes me feel good. Okay, let's go on to this.
We're big in Milan.
This is the fallout. This is the fallout from the Venezuela boat strike.
Political theater.
The title of this New York Times article is, quote, Trump claims the power to summarily kill suspected drug smugglers, end quote. Basically, this is all questioning, does Trump have the power to just kill people?
Yes.
Like a bunch
randomly.
Of drug smugglers?
Yes.
Does he have the authority to use this kind of force?
That's debatable.
Are terrorists drug smugglers?
They
or vice versa? Drug smugglers, terrorists?
They could be both. Narco-terrorists.
I mean, they could.
Could be.
If you just say everybody coming out of Venezuela is a terrorist and we can kill you, can we just kill random people?
Pete Hegseth thinks he can, yes.
Who's going to stop us? We do this all the time.
Sadly,
right?
Nobody.
We do it all the time. We do it in Iraq and Afghanistan all the time. We did it for 20 some years.
Correct.
Right? Still probably doing it. We're still probably
in Syria.
Targets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure
the Horn of Africa, Somalia. Yeah, we're striking targets all the time.
Yemen.
People don't hear about it. Yeah. Yeah, we're
North
sending
Korea.
SEALs in to kill people.
North Korea.
Bombs. North Korea. Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Time.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. Wedding party, white Toyota Corolla driving through the streets of Kabul. Hey, it doesn't matter. Let's look at this video just to keep it I want to keep this fresh on everybody's memory,
You
although it's
showing the
kind of
boat
painful.
again, dude?
I'm not showing the boat. I will.
You
I will show the boat
gonna
in a
argue
second.
over the boat again?
No, remember this video? Okay,
Oh, don't tell me that's
let me set the
Afghanistan.
stage for this video. This is Kabul. This is August 29th of 2022. Everybody was nervous trying to get out of the airport, right? The United States military intelligence community thought that this white Toyota Corolla that was driving around Kabul was a terrorist, and he's getting ready to drive that car, VBIED, vehicle-borne improvised explosive device, into the airport. So let's just watch the video, because I have to warn everybody, this is gruesome. Let me set the stage here. Children playing in the alley, a number of civilians walking around, and they're following this car via drone, prepared to destroy it. Oh, they switched to daytime thermal, by the way.
That's a no-no.
And yep, switching
Not
the old
required.
optics to daytime thermal, very necessary.
Not
Because
required,
people use that a lot.
according to you.
And boom, wah! They liquidate that supposed terrorist.
Hellfire, probably. Pretty accurate.
Yeah, Hellfire.
Spot on.
If you absolutely, and then there's dead children in the alleyway, so kind of graphic.
I don't think that would have. I think the walls contained that.
Oh, you think they're okay?
Dude, the walls
children
contained the
were harmed?
blast. I don't see how you would. It's in an enclosed compound.
It was not a terrorist. It was actually a humanitarian worker carrying water in the trunk of his car.
By the way, paid by the U.S. to provide humanitarian aid.
This individual had a visa to come to the United States. So he was already vetted and approved by the United States. So terrible intelligence failure. 10 civilians died. 7 were children. This is in my memory, this is one of the most terrible
thumbs
things.
Up the U.S. failure in Afghanistan. The structural stupidity of how we went about it. I mean, what are you going to say? 20 years of a failed effort. Probably was going to be failed anyways. You weren't going to win there. You weren't going to change your culture. You weren't going to make them any better. Yeah. And then just the embarrassingly rookie ass shit how we operated. The intelligence is so fucking bad, so off. You are killing your own guys, your own supporters. And we're the most technologically advanced military in the world. That is some sad fucking shit. And you know what? Yeah. That sums up the whole effort in Afghanistan. I did 3 tours in that motherfucker. It was a fucking clown show every time I went there. Every time you're like, and as I got more and more, I think I went there once I went as a major, twice as a major, once as a colonel. And I kept thinking when I got to the top, I would understand it
eventually.
And someone would know what was going on. There was so much groupthink and structural problems. I'm like, I wish I was just a major and I didn't want to see this shit. I didn't want to see the fucking clown show at the highest levels of our effort there. Hey, but you didn't get your ass kicked out of there in a humiliating fashion because you did things well for so long.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, war's a complicated thing. It's a complicated mess. This doesn't look good.
And this speaks to our just paralyzing risk aversion as well. So we can't possibly have a suspected IED drive into the gates and kill a bunch of American service members. So we're gonna, blow up a suspected car bomb and kill a bunch of kids. Okay, let me go back to the boat. Let me go back to the Venezuelan boat strike for just a minute. And this is a war weave. I'm going to weave away.
You can say whatever you want.
Weave away from war. It's Friday.
Say whatever you want.
I'm weaving. I'm a stable genius.
Weave is big. My cognitive test is amazing. I scored this on my cognitive test. No one has ever scored as much as me.
I can color. I can do numbers. whatever he said.
Water, the ocean's blue.
I want to talk about the Midas touch, which is I would call it at this point a left wing podcast, definitely devoted to nothing but hating Trump.
Don't get
Okay,
confused. They're straight up anti-Trump. Call you whatever they do. Their job is to attack Trump 7 days a week.
they are ridiculously anti-Trump. Apparently 5 million subscribers to this podcast. But let's listen to what the Midas Touch said about this.
They need to have us on their
this
podcast.
Boat strike. Let's hear what they said about this boat strike in Venezuela.
We're learning additional information about this purported military strike on a fishing boat off the coast of Venezuela, which purported to kill 11 people. Trump posted the execution video on his official social media account. There's conflicting reports. First,
okay, I don't want to talk about the strike itself. I want to talk about the fact that facts don't matter. And to hear this guy call this a fishing boat and execution 11 individuals, does this look?
Well, you did murder 11 people. You did execute them. Execution by hellfire. I mean, they're not alive. You killed them. However you want to describe it. Not sure
does
if it's
this
a fishing
look
boat.
like does this 4-engine speedboat that goes 70 miles an hour? I think it was 4 engines.
1, 2, 3.
I think it's 4. I think it's 4.
1, 2,
I don't know.
3. No, it's not a fishing boat.
It's not. It's meant to smuggle drugs.
Correct.
So him calling it a fishing boat, okay, it just grates on me. It's
a lot
just
of things
something
grate on
that.
you.
Yeah, but look, facts don't matter. They don't care. They don't care because
who's this guy? Was this Ben? There are
I don't know.
A couple of brothers who do.
The 3 brothers. Yeah.
Yeah. He should do a hair transplant. Like his hair is a little thinning on the top.
Whoa,
so with a transplant, you cut it from the side.
Rocks?
No. You're far gone. Like you're a fucking
I'm not vested
ball.
in this conversation.
No, you're a fucking
I'm not vested in this conversation. But
his
you,
hair
sir, are throwing rocks.
His hair was thinning a little bit. He could get a hair transplant from the side, put it along the front, and he would do fairly well. Like you're so far gone. There's no help for you. There's help for him. He should get a hair transplant.
You should probably not be talking. You're definitely throwing stones in your follicle glass house right now.
Dude, I got a hair. Dude,
no.
I got a hair transplant. I got a hair transplant.
You need to get your money back. Dude.
3 years ago. Bro,
get your money back.
We can look at that, or we can look at you, Cue Ball.
Nobody wants
we
to
can
know
look
about
at you.
this.
We can look at you, Cue Ball. No, most of our listeners are middle-aged men. Guy, hair transplant.
That is true.
I'm a little thinning. I'm not Cue Ball here, bro.
Okay.
I'm not in prison here with Cue Ball. Just throwing it out there.
We cover a large range of topics here on War Week Friday.
Do
you want to talk about your Propecia and Rogaine regimen? Do you want to talk about that?
Who's talking about Propecia? No, I had a hair transplant. It's not Propecia. It's not Rogaine. None of that shit works. Hair transplant works.
So your back is bald, but your forehead.
You don't get the hair from your back. You get it from the side of your head.
My God.
Too late for you, Cue Ball.
I have zero vested interest in this conversation.
You look good with a shaved head.
I think everyone should shave their head. It should be a rites of passage when you're 35 years old.
Just did it basic training,
Just do it. I guess the bottom line is I'm not saying the Midas Touch is a piece of shit because they like to twist the facts. They kind of do.
They are fact twisting.
I like listening. Look, I like listening to it because it's pure entertainment. If you think you're getting any kind of news value out of that
like you do with us,
that's right. It's not like our stuff.
Yeah,
it's not. Our stuff's objective.
We
completely.
give you facts, bro. You get fact slapped with us.
But it's just like I was talking with Dennis on that interview. Facts don't matter, and people just want to hear what they want to hear.
Yeah,
people
100%.
are delusional.
Well, that's
completely
like the Trump supporting cult watching our economy go down the shitter. With inflation and the tariffs and all that, they just lie to themselves about it. Facts don't matter. That's why you must release the pig dog.
What's the pig dog?
Schweinhund.
What
We
are you
talked
talking
about that. We talked about
Okay,
a guy just
what
put
did-
out a book a couple weeks ago. How do you defeat Russian propaganda? Facts don't matter. Reality doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
He talked
Yeah.
about the
Okay, I
British
remember.
effort,
Yes,
in World
I
War
remember.
II to target Nazis. Don't go after their ideology. They're fucking brainwashed. Go after
It's
their
self-interest.
petty selfishness. Release
That's what it's all about.
the pig dog. Schweinhund.
Yeah. Well, people are delusional and they don't care about the facts. They want to just believe what they want to believe.
It's the human
Hey,
species.
Here's an example. I was at one of my child's soccer games, and I'm not going to give any more details except for the fact that one
he
of
win?
the children out
Did
there.
he win?
Hold on.
Only
I'm not
winning
going to say
matters.
if it's a he or she. I'm not going to say that is true. But listen, on the field, there was one of the children was the slowest child on the field.
Yours was.
And it could have been mine. I'm just saying one of the parents said to this child from the sideline, "You don't need to do that." He or she was fouling. "You don't need to do that. You have all the speed." And I'm thinking, you are fucking delusional. Your child is by far the slowest child on that field. And and they honestly believe that. And
That what?
objectively,
They believe that
their
what?
child was fast, that they had a lot of speed. And I'm thinking, that's when I realized humans
Delusional.
are completely delusional.
Right.
Hey, everyone thinks their kid's going to grow up to be a star someday, and they're not.
They're not.
They're not. They're going to grow up to be losers and do a war podcast.
Well, maybe
That's
not
what-
necessarily
that's-
losers, but I heard someone
Okay.
make the comment like the best athlete you personally ever saw in high school never made it to the pros. They're like, it's that good. Like you living in your little
Oh, yeah.
pond. This
Yeah,
dude's awesome.
exactly.
He says he's getting a scholarship and a full ride. They're like, that's a cool story, bro. That motherfucker never made it to the pros. It's that tough.
No,
it's
that-
that competitive.
Yeah.
But the parents are going to sit there and stroke little Junior like, he's the next fucking Tom Brady. Like he's not.
But not even the pros. The best athlete in your high school is not going to get a Division I
Probably
scholarship.
isn't going to get a D1 scholarship in college, dude.
Absolutely not.
It's so tough. It is so freaking competitive. Yeah.
But Donald Trump
Junior's
would
the
have got one.
best. Junior's the best.
Donald Trump, I've been told I'm the
He
best.
he could maybe do
Soccer, but I'm
curl.
really
He could do
fast.
curling. Yeah.
They're staying on the this weaving back to war things, staying on this boat strike,
Back on the fishing boat strike.
The fishing boat. We're not going to call it a fishing boat. We're going to call it a piece of shit
sea exploration
boat.
Sea
That was
exploration vessel.
Scientific.
Yeah, it's collecting data, dude.
Boat. It was a
Very fast, very quickly.
science mission. Yeah. Okay. Piece of shit drug
Pete
dealers that were
Hegseth's
killed.
great military victory.
We're going to call it the piece of shit drug smuggler boat that was killed, and the world is better off. The question is, did they launch that Hellfire missile, if it was a Hellfire, from a fixed wing Reaper drone or a Reaper-like drone?
I'd go with a drone.
And we don't know because we don't know anything about the Navy, but I'm trying to guess whether that is true or not. And this is a little weave away, but I wanted to show this before I show another
I've
picture
been on
of it.
battleships in Massachusetts, old World War II battleships. When I was in the Boy Scouts, we visited. Don't tell me I don't know shit about the Navy.
So don't
go
about
there.
the Navy.
Don't go
Look
there.
at this.
And
this
I
is
went
a bit
on
of
the
a war weave.
USS
Hold on.
Constitution in Boston, bro.
Oh my God, you know everything.
Don't
about the Navy. I
fucking
stand corrected.
condescend
I'm
me,
sorry.
bro. Don't condescend me.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
fine.
stand
We're good now.
corrected.
We're good now.
Okay, I would like to show this vid. This is a bit of a war weave, talking about launching drones off of a ship. Okay. Here is a stealth fighter drone.
That looks high speed, dude.
Yeah, this is cool. Jet powered, being launched with a catapult off of a U.S. Navy ship.
Look at that dude has no legs. Guy in the green jacket lost his legs.
Okay. That's pretty cool. That really doesn't have a lot to do with what I really
How
want to
much do you
talk
think
about.
that costs?
That thing costs at least $2 billion.
Yeah, you're probably right. No, you're probably right. You're probably
Because
right.
of $2 billion.
You're probably
$2 billion.
right.
Look, if you think in the very near future that there are going to be humans in the cockpit of an airplane in combat, you're delusional. You also think your child is going to be a soccer star.
You know what?
There is no way.
Yeah.
Human beings.
I've also
Impossible.
come across this with the tankies, the tank bros. For some reason, there's a big community who didn't even know they were in love with the tank. I'm like, the tank is fucking dead. Tank can't survive on the modern battlefield anymore. It just can't. There's too many things coming at it. It just can't pull it off. There are so many tankies, and I don't mean that in the term of pro-Russian shitbags. Tank bros, tank lovers, tank nut huggers. No, the tank's not dead. You don't know what you're talking about. Bro, I didn't know you had a love affair with the tank, bro. Like, you got a tank museum down the road you go to every day and like rub up against it.
Look,
like, people are coming out of the
and
woodwork
the Air Force
supporting the freaking tank all of a sudden. They love tanks.
The United States Air Force loves their pilots because
100%.
that's where most of the generals come from.
Oh,
so they will
100%.
hold on like a pit bull on a jugular vein. They'll just hold on as long as they can until
security.
somebody makes them get the
Job
meat bag
security.
out of that cockpit.
There's job security, dude.
Just, you know what? Just like the horse cavalry held on forever in the army,
or
you tried to keep those horses.
Yeah, same thing. The Apache. Tell me what good is the modern attack helicopter for 15,
it's kind of cool.
20 mil. Yeah, sure, it's cool in the video game.
It's cool.
Where $100,000 man pad smokes it every time. You can't use it on the zero line. The threat is so high. Russians use it for nighttime sniping.
Look, it's
they
the same
snipe
thing.
a building. That's what you
it's
get
the
out
same
of it.
The same thing we use all our high-tech equipment is fighting very low-tech individuals.
Yeah, right. We can't actually fight someone with
That's
shit
what we do.
that has the stuff we have.
No.
We can't do that.
No. Hey, let's get back to the can you launch a fixed wing drone from an aircraft carrier?
What are you new?
Okay, but look, this is what now compare and
of course
contrast.
You can.
Compare what we just saw
where are we going with this?
To the MQ-9 Reaper. Okay, the
technology.
MQ-9 Reaper. Okay, now let's just hold on. But they're not launching a Hellfire with that stealth fighter at a drug boat.
How do you know?
Okay, compare it. Look, the MQ-9 Reaper is propeller driven. It is slow, and it's slow for a reason, because you want to be out there for a very long time doing racetrack pattern, looking at bad guys for 12 hours, right? Yeah, I don't know how long that stealth jet would fly, but I bet it's not 12 hours.
Probably 20 minutes.
In a circle. Yeah, 20 minutes.
20, 30 minutes.
So along with that slow mentality of the MQ-9 Reaper also means you don't have a lot of takeoff power. So look at this.
When's it going to start moving?
It's moving.
Oh,
you might not be able to see it, but it's actually moving.
Dude, it's like I'm watching a slideshow, bro.
Okay, so for me to believe that they could get that thing
catapult
to launch, maybe still pretty slow and underpowered.
Launch the ship from Puerto Rico.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Sure, or the Virgin Islands, maybe
that we bought from Denmark.
Yeah, because we had to keep those Russian or German submarines.
Pick one. Don't matter.
Okay, but there has been some research and development demonstrations launching.
It's a shorty.
It's a shorty launching drone. Fixed wing kind of Reaper drones off of. This is a British aircraft carrier. And this was in November of 2023. So they have done it. But it's a military.
Make the little ramp there.
Yeah, they build theirs with little ramps, which makes sense to me physically.
We don't do it because it makes sense.
It's a military technology demonstration. So that thing wasn't carrying a Hellfire missile, and the wind, they had just the perfect headwind to take off. And yes, I said headwind because you actually need a headwind to take off, not a tailwind. That's something that Malcolm Gladwell got wrong in his book, The Bomber Mafia. He said that they needed a tailwind, and the exact opposite is true.
Don't buy that book. Do not buy that book.
Do not buy Malcolm Gladwell's Bomber Mafia. It's full of bullshit. It's completely wrong. Anyways, what's the end game here in Venezuela? Are we just going to blow up drug boats? Are we going to invade Venezuela?
That's probably...
Are we just sending a message?
Yeah, I don't know. You would have to get into the mind of Pete Hegseth. That probably looks like an empty room with the lights turned off. That's probably what you're going to find walking ear to ear inside Hegseth's brain.
Well, what are we doing?
So, you know what? I asked this question last night. I went to a happy hour last night. It's a ex-military happy hour or whatever that we do. A buddy of mine is a FAO, Latin America FAO, career guy. I'm like, bro.
Foreign area officer.
Correct.
FAO.
Bro.
Speaks a different language.
What's going on with Venezuela? What's the beef? What are we doing here? What is there some agenda that I just don't know because I'm just some dude in a freaking single wide trailer out here in the desert in Tucson?
That is true.
And I don't know anything.
That is true.
You know what he said?
That is true.
He says, I have no fucking idea. I'm like, dude, you spent 25 years studying Latin America. You speak the language. I mean, this guy is into it. He's like, I have no idea what our agenda is. I have no idea what the strategy is, no idea what the policy is. He thinks it's personality driven. It's a personal beef. It's a personal thing.
Sure.
He has no idea what to make of it. He says, like, from like a national interest perspective, he's like, there is none. He's like, this is a personal vendetta thing, maybe a Trump thing, most likely, maybe a Rubio thing, but like intelligent, national driven interests. He's like, there are none that I'm aware of.
What?
I can't see that either. I don't know what it is either.
Yeah, I brought that up in the last podcast. It's Trump has unfinished business with Maduro.
Right. It's a personal.
I think it's
beef. It's sad that a country would run foreign policy on a personal, petty, egotistical beef, but yet here we are.
So at this point, what could they do? They can't just go there, blow up one drug runner boat, and then leave. I mean, they can't do that. So they have to do more. More is coming on Venezuela. I don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is. More is coming.
Where they're probably trying to get a reaction from Venezuela so they can do their own Tonkin Gulf bullshit, their own curveball bullshit to try to start an unjustified conflict. It's been done before many times by many countries, including us.
If that happens, we're definitely, my prediction is we're going to come through Colombia. We've given them $10 billion in the last, 20 years playing Colombia.
It's been very successful.
We definitely are going to use that as our entrance.
It's so successful, a left-wing guerrilla got voted as the president of the country. That's how successful we
have a lot of influence in Colombia. That's right. Okay.
By the way, I'm watching Narcos, so I'm considered a subject matter expert on Colombia, Latin America. Just saying.
Sicarios. You're a Sicario expert now.
Hey, dude, almost like I'm there.
Hey, let's switch to this because we definitely have to talk about this. This just dropped by the New York Times this morning. We got to talk about it.
Is this the North Korea shit?
It is North Korea shit. You got it. From the North Koreans. From the New York Times. The article is, quote, how a top secret SEAL Team 6 mission into North Korea fell apart. End quote.
Turned into a clown show.
Apparently, in 2019, when Trump was having high-level discussions over nuclear proliferation with North Korea, Trump sent a SEAL team, not any SEAL team, but the SEAL team, SEAL Team 6, into North Korea to plant a listening device to gather intelligence. Wow. And it went south fast.
Where were
Apparently,
they
hit the
planting the listening device? Where?
Yeah, it didn't say. The
Like
article didn't
like
say.
a coastal fishing village? Where are you planting the
who
listening
knows?
device?
Apparently on the shore, because they got on the shore. They were compromised by a fishing boat with 3 individuals on the fishing boat. They immediately killed everyone on the boat and then left. And that was the big SEAL Team 6 mission. They got compromised immediately. They killed everybody, left. It never happened. Yeah. And the article goes on to describe a number of recent SEAL team missions that have gone awry.
Hey, waterborne operations are tough. Didn't they say that they stabbed these guys in the lungs to puncture the lungs?
They did, yes.
To let
so
the air
shot
out so they wouldn't float. Oh, they shot them first. That's
shot them first.
Very decent of you.
Killed them, and then they punctured their lungs so they wouldn't float above the water. And then it didn't say if they scuttled the fishing vessel or not.
Apparently they found the bodies.
Probably want to do that. Well, sure. Eventually, the bodies will sink to the bottom, but eventually, like, the natural process will, make you bloated and you float to the top, right? Eventually, you're going to float to the top.
I saw that on Sopranos, maybe.
I'm telling you, that's why you got to weigh them down with concrete slabs on the ankles with chains, and then the fish come around and eat the flesh, and then they come to the top anyways. It's really hard to get away with the crime.
Blown covert operation.
Yeah.
He wanted a strategic edge by getting played by North Korea. Okay. I don't like getting played by North Korea so much. I need an edge.
Yeah. My question is kind of your question. What listening device would give you an intelligence advantage by putting it in a coastal fishing town? What device? And maybe we're not privy to
it's probably not a listening device. It's probably an EW device. It's probably electronic collection device, not a listening device like overhearing a conversation in a bar. This is probably, they probably really mean an electronic device that sucks in Wi-Fi transmission.
Fizzant. We used to call it fizzant, foreign intelligence. Something intelligence.
Yeah, I think that may be out of vogue. I don't know. I'm not in the community. Anyways,
probably don't call it.
Anyways, there was probably something else. But anyways, whatever. Gone bad. Whacked some innocent civilians. Okay.
Yeah, and we did. The North Koreans and the South Koreans and apparently the Navy SEALs did it in the late 1990s. They did a number of missions into North Korea. Apparently they do it all the time. There's always mini boats and mini subs washing ashore.
I know the North Koreans kidnap people of other nationalities and bring them back to train their spies. Like, I think they capture Japanese people off the beach, bring them to North Korea, make them teach Japanese to North Korean spies. There's tons of articles out there.
I don't think this is a mini sub. This is a North Korean low profile ship that they used.
Bat boat.
But it looks like a Magura 5, actually. It looks like an unmanned surface vessel that we see in Ukraine now in the Black Sea.
So that's like what, semi-submersible?
It's low profile.
Real low. Like it probably goes up to that top flat part. Like that's hard to see.
It's not completely submersible, but it's very low profile. So this stuff happens all the time. And getting back to the authorization use of force, those guys didn't hesitate to whack those 3 innocent North Korean fishermen.
Maybe that's where the Midas touch is going with. They're like, hey, just another fishing boat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but we do it all the time. And apparently the SEAL Team 6 is not as great as they like to think they are.
Watch out. You're going to get a bunch of SEAL bros calling you a piece of shit.
all the pod bros that wear flannel. You know, you got to wear a flannel shirt and do your special forces operator. But, you know, your opinion on this special operations mission is just as good as anyone on Twitter, right? Because you were U.S. Special Forces special operator. But, you know, your opinion, I'm sure, is just as valid as
Probably
anyone else on the Twitter.
I was
idiot
on.
universe.
I'm definitely no SEAL, but I was on a waterborne infiltration team for a couple of years that did like, you know, long distance ocean movement. You might be surprised how easily it is to get compromised by someone somehow, even doing a remote beach landing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rolling the dice. You know, you can get randomly exposed and countered more than you probably think you would.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to me that'd be hard since what is it, like 75% of the world's population is on the ocean, or a
It's
city
like
that's
within
on the water.
10% of the coast, within like 10
Yeah,
clicks of the coast or
it
something.
might be higher than that.
No.
It might be like
Mo-
85% of the
Our
population is within the
civilizations
coast.
developed using waterways. All the great, massive cities are on the water because that's how you transported
Yeah.
goods.
Well, anyway, let's finish.
Is
Let's
Kyiv
finish on some videos.
Kyiv's on the water, right? Kyiv's on a river.
It's on the Dnipro River. I mean, yeah,
Okay, there you go. Moscow, right? Moscow's on a river.
right. On the Hudson, is that right?
South
Okay.
Hudson Institute of Technology.
That's
Shit.
right. Rah, rah, ray, ray. Okay.
West
let
Point.
us. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You want to
Before
go there?
No,
You wanna go
I
there?
don't. I don't feel like. Can we just
This
finish
is
this
me
podcast
crushing
on some
West
videos?
Point.
No, let's go on some videos before you go off on your hate tangent.
No, West
Okay.
Point's a fine institution. I got no beef.
Okay.
I didn't want to go there.
With,
I could have got in, but I didn't want to go there.
oh, man. Can we just start with this video? I just want to start with this video.
What's this? These
hold
dudes
on,
are
let me,
camouflaged. Looks like a rubber boat there.
This is in the Kenburn Spitz, which is just south of Kherson City. A bunch of Russians on a dinghy.
Heavily camouflaged.
Yep. Oh, drones won't see them. Techno music.
Boom. Oh,
they get whacked. They believe that. I think they think that this was a Bayraktar TB2 strike.
Daylight.
Because it looks kind of like that strike. Doesn't it look just like that strike that they did on the Venezuela? You can see the missile coming in. If you look very closely, you can see it coming in from the left.
I didn't see it.
Right
there.
there.
Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is.
One more time. Coming in.
Yeah.
Boop. Bam. Yeah.
A pretty big explosion.
Yeah, it's probably the Bayraktar TB2 has a Turkish knockoff of the Hellfire.
Half the price, third the price.
Half the price, yeah.
Tenth of the price.
Who knows? Super cheap. We can look it up, but we're not going to do that because it's Boy Week Friday.
Yeah, I'm not doing that
shit. We don't
shit.
care about facts.
I'm not your researcher.
Facts here.
Research it yourself,
Jesus.
bro.
That's right. Do your own research.
Hey, Carlos, research it yourself, bro.
Here you go. Here's another video. And why is this everything super big?
If that's a Bayraktar, it's flying in daylight. Where's their SAM systems? Oh, that doesn't look good.
Okay.
Are they really dropping that many bombs in a row?
Yeah.
Or is that Photoshop?
No, it could be a fake video. Anything could be fake.
Yeah,
now,
that's true. How many are they dropping, dude?
The title of this Twitter post, this video is, and I think this is funny. Have you ever seen a drone carpet bombing?
I have not. No, I want them to do it. I haven't seen it yet.
They are making a play on, have you ever seen a drone drop a grenade? All right, look at this.
See it. Let's see this.
Let's check this out. Boom, boom,
2,
boom, boom,
3,
boom,
4,
boom, boom.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
14,
6, 7,
15,
8,
16, 17, 18. They started all over again?
There's like
21,
20,
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32. Dude, is this on an endless loop or is this all new shit?
No,
Bro.
That's all new. This is all, okay, it starts right here. Boom, boom, boom,
2,
boom,
3,
boom,
4,
boom,
5,
boom,
6,
boom,
7,
boom,
8,
boom,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
You're not
18,
going to
19,
do it. And it ends there. Okay, that's it.
So let's say 25.
20.
Okay,
Let's
20.
say 24.
Fine.
like a round number.
23.
2 dozen. Can we say 2 dozen
Prime
for
number.
mathematical? Okay.
23 a prime
Yes.
number? You can't multiply anything to get that.
It's divided. No, it's divided by itself and 1. That's a prime number.
Yeah. High school trigonometry, bro. I don't forget anything.
Holy shit. I think it is a prime number. I think you've just solved.
I could have got
the
into
space-time
West
continuum.
Point easy. I just didn't want to.
I think you just solved the space-time continuum conundrum.
I wouldn't have got a single
No one else has
demerit.
done it. You've discovered another prime number because that's what you should do your own Bitcoin. Because
Well, actually,
Bitcoin
I
mining is based
am.
on prime numbers.
I already
finding
am.
prime
If you
numbers.
want to follow the link,
Oh, what's
when
your
we're
Bitcoin?
done,
Bald. Is it the bald Special Forces coin?
100%.
Picture you.
100%.
Is that your Bitcoin?
That's right. Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's right, cue ball.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
right.
Thank you. Okay, let's end on this video.
Dude, okay,
God,
dude, why aren't we going to
let's
talk about the
finish.
impact of that? Dude, you are smoking some fools with that.
Dropping a lot of little bombs. Those looked a little smaller than your average 40 millimeter grenade, though.
But man,
That's a lot.
You get that going. You need to be able to do that.
That's a lot. That, we always talk on this podcast about you need to be able to kill individual human beings.
Rapidly.
And that's the way you do it. It's tiny, small grenades. You drop one of those on one guy, he's out, go to the next guy.
They're as small
you can kill 20
as
Russians.
Trump's hands. That's how small they are.
Little baby grenades. Little dropping little baby hand grenades out of those drones.
Trump hands are dropping them. Little Trump hands dropping little drone bombs.
Little baby, I've been told they're the best grenades ever.
My hands are the smallest.
They're the best.
Objects look bigger in them.
War We Friday. None of this makes any sense. Okay. We have to end on this video. This is a great video to end the week on. I just want to see this over on a loop. Watch it over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
It is just a bunch of Russians in a Soviet-made building that get a bomb right in the basement.
Industrial, looks like agriculture.
Oh.
Looks like a grain elevator.
Ooh. Yeah, watch this. Boom. Oh, hit by a bomb and the whole thing falls over.
Oh.
And the building next to it, which also looks like a 30-story skyscraper, starts to fall down as well. Do you think anybody survived that? Russians were not injured in the making of this video.
I don't think they did.
Ooh, look at that. Look at the aftermath.
So it hit right at the base and it collapsed the whole thing. What was that?
The whole thing. JDAM, maybe? A JDAM-ish? It was a bomb.
Right. It
was like a
hammer.
Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's look right here at the bottom. Watch it come in. You can see something come in fast. Right there. Do you see
that's not a bomb. That's low.
That's not a bomb.
That's low flying, dude. What is that?
Look at that. I don't know what that is. That's a cruise missile or something. Missile. That thing's cut. But look how low it is.
Look how low it is, man. That's skimming the ground.
It is 5 feet off the ground. Do you think cruise missiles fly 5 feet off the ground before they hit the target?
Ride the flamingo, bro. Ride the flamingo.
That was not a flamingo. That was not a flamingo.
How do you know, dude? So obviously that was flying. That's not a JDAM.
Nope.
That's a cruise missile.
JDAM. That was a cruise something.
Of something, dude.
We may never find out. It was definitely not a flamingo. Flamingo is way bigger than that. Way slower.
The Palenciatia.
Oh, you're gonna. Man, I haven't said that word in a long time.
The Palenciacia.
Hold on.
That's what hit it.
Polunitia. Polunitia is strawberry. I think the bread is Palenitia. I might be wrong.
Just like what I just said.
Yeah.
My Ukrainian's pretty legit.
But mine's a little better. My Ukrainian's a little better than yours. Can we agree on that? If we can agree on anything.
I'll give you that.
Palenitia. All right.
That was a cruise missile, dude.
War We Friday. That was a lot of content that we've delivered to you, the listener and the viewer. If you enjoy the Flash Traffic podcast, hey, send us some comments. Leave some comments.
Good ones.
Subscribe.
Be critical.
Forward.
Be honest.
Yes. Use vulgarity in your comments.
Use vulgarity.
Attack us personally.
100%. Yeah, wish you would. Yeah, wish you would. Make me feel like I'm back in the Army.
all our traffickers out there, feel free to,
Yes.
to ask us any questions that you might have. You have two idiot war bloggers at your disposal to answer any war question you might have.
And we are
How
not
convenient for you.
any dumber than the Twitter idiot verse. We are no dumber. We are no more vapid than any one of them. You get your money's
No.
worth. Ask us a
That's
question.
right. Yeah, leave a comment. We will eventually we'll answer it on air. We
Correct.
definitely read them, and
100%.
I respond to most comments unless they're illegible, or I can't understand what they're trying to say.
Or if
I'll
they
respond.
use a proscribed word like we don't like to use that.
Dude,
Even though the British use it.
now I
Dude, the
have to
British
edit
use
that
it.
out.
No, the British
We're
use
not
it.
using that word.
No,
now I have
you're
to
being
edit that word
you're
out.
being
Now I have to
prejudiced
go
against
back,
British
edit
people.
the podcast.
You're prejudiced against British people. That's bullshit.
God, okay, we got to end this. Okay,
You racist
bye-bye.
motherfucker.
Bye-bye.
The Flash Traffic Podcast.